Oh my goodness, what an absolutely dominant display by the Patriots when they clashed with the Jets, right? From the very first snap, it was like watching a masterclass in football excellence. And honestly, you can't help but marvel at how Mike Vrabel's strategic genius is unfolding in his first year. I mean, they're sitting pretty at 9-2. Who saw that coming? But let's not forget the wonders rookie TreVeyon Henderson worked out there. 3 total touchdowns. Insane, right? His performance was ridiculous. And Drake Maye, once again, he proved why he's in the MVP conversation with 281 passing yards that just dazzled the fans and kept the Jets flat-footed. The defensive unit wasn't going to be left behind either. No way. Their ability to suffocate any Jets offense drive was just sensational. I think this game is a statement to the rest of the league. We're coming for that playoff spot with everything we've got. If you're not yet excited about where this Patriots team is heading, seriously, what league are you watching? So, hit that subscribe button and join me for more breakdowns and reactions, because trust me, the best is yet to come. Now let's talk about the breakout star of the game, shall we? TreVeyon Henderson. Man, oh man, where do you begin with this guy? Listen, the New England Patriots have unearthed something special here. Scoring all 3 of the Patriots' touchdowns, Henderson was absolutely phenomenal against the Jets. I mean, wow, his mix of agility, power, and strategic intelligence is just mind-blowing. Let's break this down. 2 of those touchdowns were rushing, right? The way he spots defensive gaps, it's like he's got a sixth sense for it. For a rookie, he's showcasing skills you'd expect from a seasoned pro. And then on top of that, he pulls off a receiving touchdown too, proving he's a true dual threat. Trust me, with an average of 6.2 yards per carry, you're dealing with someone who knows how to make every run count. But here's the thing, Henderson isn't just about getting those yards. His discipline and composure, especially under pressure, stand out. And while the offensive line deserves some credit for the protection, let's be honest, it's Henderson's vision and knack for seizing opportunities that have really been pivotal. His contribution didn't just put points on the board, it kept the Jets' defense constantly on edge. Looking at the bigger picture, Henderson's rise isn't just a fluke. This guy is now a key part of the Patriots' puzzle, adding depth as they eye bigger challenges ahead. The history of impactful rookies with the Patriots runs deep, and Henderson might just be carving his own legacy. And speaking of carving out legacies, let's shift our focus to another standout, Drake Maye. I mean, he's been a revelation this season, hasn't he? Against the Jets, Maye once again showcased why he's being touted as a potential MVP contender. So, here's the deal. His 281 yards passing were not just numbers on a stat sheet, they were the backbone of the Patriots' offensive prowess on the day, illustrating precision and poise. It's crazy how he seems to thrive under pressure, right? He was just out there reading defenses like a seasoned pro. What was really remarkable, though, was how he managed the game, balancing that air assault while controlling the clock. I think it's fair to say his decision-making, especially on critical third downs, was pivotal. You could just see the chemistry brewing with receivers like Stephon Diggs, where every completion felt seamless. And listen, it's not just about throwing, it's that pocket presence. Even when under duress, he stays calm, composed. It's massive for keeping drives alive. Maye's journey this season is fascinating because it's about more than stats. It's about leadership and execution, setting the tone for a team aiming for glory. As he continues to assert his influence on the field, it's clear that his role is integral to the Patriots' ambitions. With this level of play, you can't help but wonder about what's next for Maye and the Patriots as they march steadfastly towards potential NFL supremacy. So if Drake Maye is driving the Patriots' offensive machine forward, let's flip the script and talk about the glaring struggles on the other side, shall we? The New York Jets, man, they really hit a wall this time round. It wasn't pretty, folks. And the main character in this story, unfortunately, was Justin Fields. He was under constant pressure all game long, and the stats don't lie. With just 116 passing yards to his name, completing a mere 15 of his 26 attempts, Fields looked perpetually squeezed by the Patriots' relentless defense. And you have to feel a bit for the guy because 2 sacks were just the icing on a very sour cake, if you will. But it's not just Fields here. The whole offensive setup seemed off. The Jets' offensive line? Disjointed. The communication was all over the place, really. Dropped passes, too many, and that's putting it lightly. Sure, there was a brief moment of hope. A bright spark, if you could call it that, with his rushing touchdown and the 1 touchdown throw to John Mechie III. But honestly, those glimpses of potential were overshadowed by the overarching dysfunction. These struggles paint a bigger picture about the Jets. Maybe everything needs a shake-up. Surely there's got to be a way to recalibrate how Fields plays within this offense. Perhaps some strategic changes could finally harness his potential and pull the Jets out of the mud. Because right now, it's not working, folks. Not at all. But shifting gears from offensive blunders to tactical brilliance, let's talk about how the New England Patriots absolutely dominated the game setup. Head coach Mike Vrabel has been the puppeteer behind it all, pulling the right strings to transform this team into a force of nature. Honestly, the way he's revamped their game plan is astounding. Take the multi-dimensional approach they used against the Jets, for instance. Vrabel has crafted a strategy that blends adaptability with precision, and TreVeyon Henderson epitomizes that versatility. Scoring those 3 touchdowns was no accident. Vrabel's game plan had him exploiting every crack and crevice in the Jets' defense, keeping them perpetually on the back foot. Drake Maye executed this plan to near perfection, distributing the ball with surgical precision. His high completion rate, that's a reflection of how Vrabel has drilled into this squad the philosophy of calculated aggression. It's like watching a chess master play on multiple boards all at once. Defensively, the Patriots were just as sharp. They read the Jets' offense like a predictable playbook, suffocating any hope of a pushback with relentless pressure. The way they systematically neutralized Justin Fields was a testament to Vrabel's strategic genius. Time of possession, third down conversions, the Patriots were winning all the marginal battles that matter. If you want a clinic on how to win a football game without letting opponents breathe, this was it. Vrabel's blueprint isn't just working, it's redefining the Patriots' future trajectory, solidifying them as a squad that's both disciplined and daring, ready to tackle whatever comes next. But we've got to talk about the other side of the ball too, right? Because even in what seems like a Patriots steamroll session, the Jets' defense doesn't walk away empty-handed. Looking at the game, you see guys like Quincy Williams just putting their bodies on the line. 8 tackles, 6 of those solo. Not to mention Brandon Stevens joins him on the leaderboard, also snagging 8 tackles and even gets his hands on a pass. It might not sound like much when a game ends 27-14, but these guys are waging war out there. And then there's Jermaine Johnson trying to inject some life into the squad with a sack and a couple of hits on May. The effort from the likes of Williams and Stevens, oh man, it was there to see. They held the Patriots to some field goals when it easily could have been touchdowns, keeping a flicker of a hope alive. But the offense, my goodness, they were leaving the defense hanging. You have to imagine, if the Jets had any semblance of an offense, this defense could be truly formidable. It's like building a house, right? You've got to have a strong foundation, and that's what these guys on defense are. Talk about resilience. You put those defensive performances in a team with a click-worthy offense, and you might just be onto something. So looking forward, the focus should be on creating some synergy, because without it, even the brightest defensive sparks will just flicker out. All they've got to do is keep that defensive tenacity burning and add some offensive fuel to the fire for a real fighting chance. Now let's switch gears and look at the Patriots. Oh man, coming off that impressive 9-2 record, it's safe to say the Patriots are absolutely marching towards a potential playoff run. There's buzz around how Mike Vrabel has totally refined the team with his leadership magic since stepping into the head coach role. It's like there's a fresh energy permeating through the squad. You can feel it, right? And then on top of that, you've got TreVeyon Henderson bursting onto the scene as a dual threat phenomenon, just complementing Drake Maye's insane passing skills. Seriously, Maye is putting together an MVP campaign with those 2,555 passing yards and 19 touchdowns. It's unreal, and honestly, those numbers put opponents on notice before they even step onto the field. As we eye the remaining schedule, it definitely looks like there might be a few bumpy roads, facing high-octane offenses or tough away games, but when you've got a first-ranked rushing defense like theirs, giving up only 79.2 yards per game, that's a solid foundation, no doubt. The special teams aren't slacking either. Both punt and kickoff return touchdowns can turn any game on its head, making Vrabel's holistic game plan a masterpiece. But here's the real kicker. It's all about how the Patriots could match up against other AFC heavy hitters in the playoffs. With form like this, excitement is bubbling. Are we witnessing a championship in the making? Tell me what you guys think. Will they go the distance? Drop your thoughts and let's get the convo rolling. It's going to be an interesting season, that's for sure.